Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a full day of meal prepping. I only did one meal because originally this was going to be a dinners of the week or like what I prepped this week, and I really only recorded this one day. So it is going to be a shorter video, but I still wanted to share with y'all in case you wanted to see like an easy meal prep day. So with that being said, we are going to make a green spaghetti with chicken, and for the spaghetti I'm going to be doing poblano peppers. I'm gonna be putting cilantro, sour cream, Mexican cream, or not sour cream, cream cheese. Of course, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, all that good stuff. That's gonna be my sauce for the green spaghetti. I do cook the poblano peppers first though, because you gotta like cook them first so that you can peel the outside. So you cook them, put them in a bag so that way the moisture can like stay inside, and then you peel that. I only let it sit like 30 minutes, and then I did that, and then I blended it all together, and then I put it on the stove. But my chicken, of course, I cook it in water. My pasta, cook it in water, obviously do that. But I also have a baby, so I am prepping her some little applesauce. So for the applesauce, I literally just cut it in cubes, put it on the stove. It's really easy because like all you gotta put is water, and then when it's like cooked, you put it in your little blender. And I added more water and a little bit of cinnamon also, and I just blended that up, and it's so freaking easy, and it's honestly so freaking good. I haven't had applesauce in years, probably like since I was a little kid. But sometimes when she doesn't finish her applesauce, I'll finish it because it's so freaking good. And I love making her food too because I'm not adding any of that extra stuff that's like unnecessary, you know what I'm talking about, so yeah, I made her a little applesauce, and then I'm also making two juices. Y'all, my juices have been saving me because I feel like ever since postpartum started, like my body is still not the same. Like I struggle with certain things. Like I could just tell my digestive system, my like the insides are not working like they were before, and we are on the progress. Like we are getting back to it, but it's just taking us a little bit. So it is what it is. It is a struggle, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna make two juices. One juice is gonna be beets, carrots, and apples. The beets are so good. They're high in iron, which is really good for us girls that are, we struggle with our iron and being anemic and stuff like that. And so that's really good for that. The carrots are super good for eyesight. They also add moisture and all the richness, good things to your skin. And then the apples are good. The apples are good because they're high in fiber, and they also add a little bit of sweetness, so the juice taste is really good with that. My other juice, I'm gonna be doing celery, ginger, pineapple, and sometimes I do like lemon, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends what I have. The celery, for one, celery has a lot of fiber. Celery will make you go, so I do always include celery. Of course, it's a little strong, so the pineapple kind of balances out a little bit. And the ginger is so strong too. This is actually like only the second time I make a ginger juice because it really is so intense. But I hear that ginger is so good for you, so I just like had to include it. You know what I'm saying? This is actually what they say about ginger. It stimulates digestion, it's an immunity boost, and it also helps with joint pain and muscle soreness. So that's really good to know. So it is pretty intense. So what I did this last time, because I didn't finish the juice, I actually just put it in little cubes, and I put it in the freezer and froze it. And then those little cubes I'll put in my little tea mugs, and I'll add hot water, and then it's like kind of like a ginger tea, which is still pretty intense, but not as intense as like the full glass of juice. But this way I felt like it was good because I didn't waste the freaking juice, because honestly after like a week or so, the juice is kind of not good anymore. Like it lasts a week, but after that it's usually not very good. So I felt like I didn't want it to waste because it's just such good stuff. So I did do that, and I do highly recommend, because I have literally like 15 of the little cubes, because it's not that big. They're like smaller cubes. So good. And like I said, it's not as strong, so it's easy to drink. So you can fill the whole thing up with water, or you can just do a little bit and take it more like a shot. Kind of just depends, what you want to do. And then I also prepped a little bit of celery for my baby, just because she is teething and she loves to chew on the celery. So I just put that in a glass jar because it lasts longer if it's in glass. And also I put a little bit of water at the bottom so that way it could stay hydrated, because if like I don't know, the thing with like carrots, celery, like certain things, if you just put them in a container, they do dry out. So if you put a little bit of water at the bottom, it kind of helps keep the water, like the moisture, like in there, and they are like still good, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I meal prepped for today, and this lasts like for a week or so. I mean, the food lasts maybe like 3 days or so, but the juices last for the week. Baby's food lasts for the week. The celery lasts for the week. There are a lot of other things that I like to prep. But like I said, this video was just like a short one. So hopefully in the future I can do another one that's like more in detail. Or if y'all want to see certain things, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching.